And this video is just basically some annoying things I find about people. You know, it's not going to be very thorough, but you know, this is some of the things and some stuff I didn't mention in the annoying things about men in the women videos. But you know, this is some of the annoying things. Okay, first off, what else should I mention? You know, what should I mention? How about the fact that people tend to be very hateful, unforgiving, it seems like, you know, the hardest thing to do is to forgive people, think of others, put other people first, and just think about others, you know, be kind to other people. That seems to be very difficult for people to do, or forgive. It's annoying. You know, they'd want you to forgive them, and you know, look the other way, or help them. You know, you're driving, and you know, you about to merge. What do these idiots do? They'll switch lanes into the lane you need to merge to, or they'll speed up to prevent you from merging. Or you need to switch lanes, they speed up. You know, bull crap like that, you know. There's no thoughtfulness. You open the door for some female and she gets upset with you. You know, they social justice warriors spitting in people's faces and stuff because they don't want to listen to other people's points of view because their point of view may just be wrong. And I hate to tell you this, social justice warriors that are watching this, you really have nothing to complain about, really. There's not... They're individual racists and sexists and homophobes, but as a whole, it is not something that is commendable, okay? Nobody is actually out there with saying rape is okay and looking down on women or men or whatever. You guys are sexist and racist. Just because you think only white males can be all this stuff, and you want to beat down white males for some strange reason. You're disgusting, okay? You are. And here's some of the reasons why you're disgusting. Okay, I've worked at HBCU for nearly 15 years. I have volunteered and worked around Job Corps. I've volunteered as a dental assistant. I even went to the University of Florida to get a certificate as a dental assistant. I worked around the poor. I've worked around African Americans for a long time. I've never seen a social justice warrior down there helping out. Never, ever, ever. We've had one student, white, of course most social justice warriors are white, you know, that was a social justice warrior. She came on campus. She only lasted one semester as a student because African Americans as a whole, when they're all together, are not going to put up with that crap. They just don't. I mean, you're jerks, okay? I mean, there's no way around it. You're not battling ageism. You're not... You know, if a 40-year-old guy wants to date an 18-year-old woman, or a 40-year-old woman wants to date an 18-year-old guy, you're not going to defend them. You're not. And don't really need you to defend us anyways. But you're not going to. And that's another thing. Nobody is asking for your help. Okay? If you're white, you don't need to tell black people what is offensive to them. You have no right to do that. And trust me, it pisses them off. Of course, you know, then you got, you know, religious people, creationists. I've said enough about creationists. They are obnoxious. These people are uneducated, and they want to tell those of us with science education, you know, about evolution. And they don't know nothing. They're getting everything they say wrong. And then you get these morons. Why, you know, like, you know, some of these Christians, you know, channels, you know, people talking about religion, you know, atheists leave comments and they say, well, atheists always, they hate God so much, and they got to talk about God they don't believe in, so they always got to ruin other people's parade and blah, 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 blah. No. The reason why we do that is because you come to our sites. There are sites, you know, space.com and sites, you know, websites like that where they talk about science, and you bastards got to leave nasty religious comments. You think that all science is just some great conspiracy against religion. And it's obnoxious. It's annoying. You guys are toxic. You and the social justice warriors are two group of people bringing us down. You're not helping, you're destroying. That's all that you do. Okay? And another thing, you knock on our doors telling us, or you stand on campus, college campuses, or on the sidewalks telling everybody they're going to go to hell. You're going to burn in hell. The way you're dressed, the way you look, blah, 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 because, you know, you're just nasty and disgusting, blah, blah, blah. You're going to burn forever in hell and hell, 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 hell. And then, of course, you got these idiots what they got to run their mouths. You know, I'm going to tell him off. I ain't going to let people talk to me like that, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. You're someone's entertainment. That's all you are, okay? Yeah, it's a good idea not to let people trample all over you. But if you're going to be nasty about it, you're just entertainment. I remember we had this one little midget-sized student. She used to always, you know, she had a problem with organic chemistry. And, you know, she couldn't understand this stuff. It was too difficult for her. Obviously, she wasn't smart enough for chemistry. There's nothing wrong if you can't handle a particular subject. You just change your major. And this woman was in her 40s also, okay? If she could, you know, when you don't understand something, you ask questions. Not this one. And if you dare to try to help her or ask her questions, oh, she would blow her lid. Oh, F this ass. Fuck this shit. Fuck. Shit. I want to get people fired. I'm going to Dr. So-and-so get everybody fired. Y'all going to get fired now. Blah, blah, blah. And she was a Christian and sung in the choir. Yeah, she was. But that was the way she was. And this is the thing. Everybody around her was laughing. And they would egg her on. You know why? She was entertainment. Even for me, who was the instructor, she was entertainment. She can go and complain all she wants. With that mouth, nobody's getting in trouble. Except her. If you got to be that type of person, you're disgusting and toxic. You're not any better than the social justice warriors or the creationists. Okay? You idiot guys that, I'm a badass. I'm going to kick his ass. I'm going to whip your ass. Blah, blah. Guess what? You're a dumbass too. Okay? And you deserve, if you get shot or stabbed, you deserved it. Especially if you're the one that starts the fight, because you always got to be a badass. You looked at my girlfriend. You looked at my wife. You stepped on my beautiful little shoes or hurt my tiny little feelings. Oh, fuck your feelings. Nobody cared about mine when I was growing up. Why should I care about anyone else's? I mean, obviously, I'm not actually like that. That's the thing I've noticed, though. I treat people better than the way people treat each other. I treat people better than the way they treat me. Can you imagine, though? I mean, that'll never happen. But can you imagine if we all just treated people with respect? You don't got to love anybody. You don't got to even like them. Or care about them. But at least show them respect. The same respect you want them to show you. You know, there's nothing wrong with opening a door for someone. You don't got to say thank you if someone opens a door for you. There's no reason for it. But at least be grateful for it. Don't act like some of these women that get pissed when a guy opens a door for them. I mean, what the hell's wrong with you women that get pissed about that crap? And then you go complain, you know, like this one woman, a guy passed out drunk. She gives him oral and then accuses him of rape. And gets away with it, of course. Yeah, women do these crazy things. And men aren't any better, okay? Oh, she turned me down. She's such a bitch. She's this and that. Who cares? She rejected you. Move on. I never understood that part, you know. I mean, look at me. You can look at me and tell that pretty much every woman has rejected me. You can tell, look at me. Do I look like a type of guy that can get a girlfriend and get a woman? But I never get pissed when they reject me or turn me down. I could care less. Put it this way, when people piss you off, when they hurt your feelings and stuff, what you're really saying is that their opinions are very important to you. Simple as that. Now, I don't actually mean I hate people or dislike people. I don't. I think a lot of people are amusing. It's like George Carlin says, you know, I like sitting back and watching you guys because you guys are a good source of comedy for me. Not every one of you, but, you know, a good portion, male and female. And I love listening to feminists, you know, bitch and moan and complain when they really don't have nothing to complain about. You don't see them going into Europe and doing something about those Muslims raping women. That defend Muslims, though. You don't see them trying to increase women's rights in the Middle East. And that's what it was called 100 years ago, women's rights. It's like the men's rights movement was the women's rights movement back then. And they make fun of the women's rights movement. They honk their horns and junk, you know, pull fire alarms. I mean, what the hell? How about you two groups sit down and listen and talk to each other? Well, that's going to be the end of this video because you know, please like, subscribe. Feel free to watch any of my other videos, you know. Thanks. And leave a comment.